from Southwest Florida's news source, Fox 40 News at 10.
Can't believe how people can lie, continue about the safety of the child when they were told and they knew everything.
A Southwest Florida family disturbed by the response from the Diocese of Venice after they say their son was sexually assaulted by a Eucharistic minister at this church 3 years ago. And thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Amy Wegman. Yesterday, the church said that it never received a complaint from the family about Robert Little. But today, the diocese is clarifying its statement.
Now they're admitting the family did speak up, but not in a formal report. 4 New Corners' Gabrielle Saran live at the church with the latest. Gabrielle?
Patrick, Amy, this is where the alleged abuse happened. The Romano's son was an altar boy and just 11 years old at the time. And even years later, the Romanos say the church refuses to take full responsibility for what happened.
From the outside, St. Francis Xavier Church in Fort Myers looks like a place of peace. But for Isabel and Sister Romano, it's been anything but.
Very hurtful. Hurtful beyond words. I gave it my all. My life was there. My family's life was there.
She says they notified the church 3 years ago that their son had been sexually assaulted by Robert Little, at the time a Eucharistic minister, now a convicted child molester in a separate case.
This is my son. They're picking on a 14-year-old boy today that was 10 or 11 back then.
Yesterday, the Diocese of Venice denied the Romanos' claim, saying it never received a complaint from them. But today, the church backpedaled. In a statement, it said the couple reported that their son, quote, felt uncomfortable in the presence of Little, but that although they were encouraged to make a formal report, the couple declined to do so.
I have no idea where they're getting that from. We were actually told by the priest in charge at St. Francis to literally not tell the school. And both of us as parents said the school had to be told.
The Romanos say they were promised that a case had been opened at the diocese and that Little would be kept away from children. But a week later, they say, he was back on church campus.
Went through the administration again. What's he doing here?
And what were you told?
He's only in the front office. I said he's not supposed to be anywhere near the school.
Their attorney says it's unbelievable the church's latest statement continues to avoid addressing the family's pain.
They're almost still not acknowledging that this little boy went through whatever he went through. And that in itself is a harm.
And they worry others could still be harmed given how the church has handled this.
And to any other parent who's out there, I would be very, very careful if I attended the school.
And in a separate case involving Little, even after the abuse was reported to church administrators and investigators, he continued to live on church property. Now Little is serving just shy of a year in prison, and now the family of the boy molested in that case is now suing the church for allegations of covering up previous incidents of abuse. We're live in Fort Myers. Gabrielle Saran, Fox 4, in your corner.